The number of youth that have suddenly gone from the mainstream into militancy, the rise is very sharp.
अगर यहाँ आज ये बंदूक होगी ना, यहाँ हजारों मिलिटेंट बन जाएंगे.
Jungle upsets among the people. What's happening? What's being done? It is inhuman.
Burhan Wani, a young 19-year-old, is Kashmir's new role model.
हमारे जद्दोजहद को दबाने के लिए भारत अपनी कोशिशें और अपनी साजिशें अंजाम दे रहा है.
He's neither a cricketer nor a business tycoon. He's an ordinary boy from a nondescript village. This man at the center is today's new hero, and he's scripting a disturbing new reality. He disappeared into the high mountains ringing Tral in South Kashmir, and scores have followed him. Kashmir 2015 is distinctly different from 1989, when the gun first surfaced in the valley. Today's militants don't hide behind masks. They are unafraid of showing their faces. Nasir Ahmed Pandit, Sabzar Ahmed Bhatt, Afaq Ahmed Bhatt. The Tral boys have all left the comfort of their classrooms and chosen the path of violence. Why is the educated Kashmiri youth knocking on the doors of the Hizbul Mujahideen? We are on our way to Pulwama in South Kashmir to meet with families of young boys who've chosen to pick up a gun and drop out of college. We're trying to understand the reasons why they've done this. Adab. Our first stop is at the home of Nasir Ahmed Pandit. A young Jammu and Kashmir police constable, Pandit was the first to cast his vote. During an India-Pakistan match, he was amongst the few who did cheer for India. One sudden day, Pandit disappeared and took his service weapons with him. His father realized he joined the ranks of terrorists after a press release issued by the Hizbul Mujahideen claimed him as a trophy. Rasool explains why today's militants are different from those who crossed over to Pakistan for training in 1989.
उसमें ये फर्क था, कुछ अपने आप को बचाने के लिए गए, कुछ एक तंजीम से गए, एक पार्टी ने भेजा, दूसरी पार्टी ने भेजा, इसलिए गए, सब गए. आज की वो मिलिटेंसी है नहीं.
आज की क्या मिलिटेंसी है?
आज उनको इस्तेमाल कोई नहीं कर सकता है, नहीं किसी से पैसे बटोरेंगे.
तो क्या है इस मिलिटेंसी की खासियत, क्या है जो आज की मिलिटेंसी है?
पढ़े लिखे लोग जा रहे हैं इसके साथ, क्योंकि ऐसी वजह है कि जातियाई हो रही है. देखो कल ही का वाक़ा हो गया उधमपुर का. ट्रक में बैठे थे, सड़क पर वो थे, सो रहे थे, आए कुछ बंदे. जब तक ये वाक़ा हुआ तो किसी ने उफ भी नहीं किया. मेरे अंदाजे में ऐसे वाक़ात होते रहेंगे, क्योंकि इसके पीछे सियासी कारफर्मा मकसद है कि हालात बिगड़ जाए. यहाँ The ground reality in Kashmir is changing, and it can be gauged even from plain statistics. If in 2013, 31 local youth joined militancy, the number for 2015 jumped to 66, according to police records. Among the 66 is 21-year-old Zakir Rashid Bhatt, a Chandigarh-based civil engineering student. Zakir came to his village home in Noorpura, Pulwama, for a brief vacation with his friends. आप जाकिर की अम्मी हो? अच्छा. The young student took them to the snow-clad picture towns of Gulmarg and Pahalgam, and while his friends went back to Chandigarh, Zakir never returned. His father, engineer Rashid, woke up to a note that said, "Don't try and look for me. Jihad is the only way forward. It is the only way to deal with the atrocities faced by Kashmiris." Zakir joined the ranks of Burhan, a young Robin Hood-like figure who is firing young imaginations.
अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह रब्बिल आलमीन कश्मीर के सारे नौजवान इस्लाम की सरबुलंदी के लिए अब अपना सर कटाने के लिए तैयार हैं.
Burhan dropped out of class 10 and became a militant after his brother Khalid was thrashed by security forces. Sharifabad, a nondescript village in Tral, suddenly shot to fame because a young boy aged only 19, Burhan Wani, decided to leave the comfort of his classroom and disappear into the high mountains that ring this area. He reappeared on a Facebook post, dressed in army fatigues, wielding an AK-47. We've come to meet Burhan's family and find out why this young boy has fired the imagination of Kashmir's youth. Adab. Ji, aap kaise hain? Muzaffar Wani is a proud father of a militant. A conversation with him in his village home in Sharifabad, a 90-minute drive from Srinagar, could have been a chat with most common Kashmiris. Burhan का या बुरहान जैसे जो और बच्चे हैं कश्मीर के, उनका मकसद क्या है?
हिंदुस्तान से आज़ादी बुरहान का ही नहीं है, ये सबों का मकसद है.
आपका भी?
हमारा भी, क्योंकि जो हालात हैं इंडिया के, मुसलमानों की अत्याचार हो जाता है. हम ये चला गया यहाँ से ट्रक ड्राइवर, वहाँ से उसको मारा, क्यों ये मुसलमान है, ये कश्मीरी है. ऐसा बहुत बार हुआ है. तो इस जुल्म से या बीफ जो हमारा हलाल एक है, हम कुर्बान करते हैं, उस पर पाबंदी लगती है.
पर आप एक बाप भी हैं
जी,
बुरहान के बाप
जी.
तो इस बात से तकलीफ तो होती होगी कि मेरा बेटा गोली से मरेगा.
हाँ, थोड़ा तकलीफ होती है, लेकिन फिर इस्लाम हमें याद दिलाता है कि पहले खुदा फिर बेटा, पहले कुरान फिर बेटा, पहले मोहम्मद सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम फिर बेटा.
Why are Kashmiri youth coming into the forefront once again? The locals far outnumber the Pakistan-trained terrorists. According to official figures, North Kashmir has 66 local and 44 foreign terrorists. In South Kashmir, locals number 109 and foreign terrorists are a mere 7. Lieutenant General Satish Dua, Corps Commander 15 Corps, and the senior-most army officer explains the new trend.
In the valley, in the hinterland, they are adopting a new tactics. They want to recruit more and more of the local youth. They are unable to exfiltrate them to Pakistan to the training camps. So very rudimentary training is being given over here. And most of them don't have weapons either. So
is the trend worrying?
Several of these boys, as you are aware, have made their names known, their faces known, have posted their pictures on the social media. They upload their videos. So it is their own videos that are being uploaded, and then the media picks it up.
Burhan, Zakir, Saftar, Nasir. The list is long. Over 100 Kashmiri youth have joined militancy in the last 1 year alone. What are the reasons? We met with several families who are still coming to terms, struggling to find out why their boys chose the path that they have taken. The one word that figures in each narrative is a word called atrocity. Every family has a story to tell of how these young kids were treated by the security forces.
सबसे बड़ी खबर, बीजेपी जम्मू कश्मीर में इस वक्त सबसे बड़ी पार्टी रुझानों में.
Is the rise of the right complicating Kashmir's ground situation? The youth are feeling choked, and many point to the alliance between the PDP and the BJP.
In the UP village of Dadri, a 50-year-old man was beaten to death after a rumor spread in the area that the family had eaten beef.
Muhammad Akhlaq, lynched in Dadri on mere suspicion of consuming beef,
has become a household name. So has Zahid, the trucker who was attacked with petrol bombs, again on the suspicion that he was transporting cattle for slaughter.
The PDP sort of filled a gap that existed between the Hurriyat and the National Conference. And the space available to these youngsters shrunk even more. The new PDP wasn't acceptable to them. And therefore they gravitated towards militancy and separatism.
The ground beneath Kashmir's feet is indeed slipping. Officials are alarmed at the number of people who turn out each time a militant is killed. Thousands took to the streets to bid farewell when 2 New Age militants were killed. The numbers swelled a few days later when Abu Qasim, a much-wanted commander of the Lashkar-e-Taiba, was killed. Chief Minister Mufti Mohammad Saeed concedes that Burhan has fired young imaginations.
You have to fight him politically. You may imprison him, but he can't imprison his idea.
Right.
So I am of the opinion it is to be a political fight. But such elements is not the common phenomena. According to me, they are fringe elements.
Okay.
The main battle is a battle of ideas between people have to be convinced, taken on board and involved. I see a great hope in that. I think whatever has happened, there should be outburst. It is not only some young ones pelting stones. It is general upsurge among the people. What is happening? What is being done? It is inhuman. Burning anybody. So that is the natural reaction.
Delhi is responding in the only way it knows. Narendra Modi visited the valley to announce a financial package, but while that is welcome, it is still not a substitute for basic freedoms. Freedom from regular curfews, crackdowns and internet bans. Former Chief Minister Omar Abdullah knows this from experience.
Look, you can't throw money at this problem. Even Prime Minister Modi, if he thinks he's going to come here and announce a 1 lakh crore package and suddenly the problem in Kashmir is going to mysteriously disappear and people are going to forget Burhan, that's not going to happen. I mean, you can't buy your way to a solution in Jammu and Kashmir.
The youth of Kashmir are feeling frustrated, finding opportunities closing up on them. They find Burhan, a new age militant, to be more of a role model than anybody else in the state. Heated discussions are going on also about the rise of the right. All this makes for a complex situation and the state clearly staring at a gloomy picture.